news, President Tinubu signs National Anthem Bill 2024 into law. Governor Ododo appreciates Kogi State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal's decision, calls on opposition parties to join him in moving the state forward. And in sports, Golden Eaglets misses out of 2025 Under-17 AFCON and World Cup. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for joining us. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu has signed into law the National Anthem Bill 2024. The bill seeks to reinstate the old anthem, Nigeria, We Hail Thee. This was disclosed by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio during the joint plenary that Tinubu attended. The final assent to the passage of the bill will bring about a shift from the now recognized Arise, O Compatriots. The bill was rapidly cleared by both the Senate and the House of Representatives. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has praised the visionary leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as he marks the first 1 year in office. In a congratulatory message signed by Governor Ododo, explained that the 1 year of the administration of President Tinubu has witnessed remarkable strides towards a brighter future for Nigerians. He commended the president for his unparalleled dedication to fostering unity, driving economic growth, and championing the welfare of all Nigerians as indicated by the visible evidences in agriculture and food security, human capacity development, security of lives and property, and transformative policies geared towards attracting foreign direct investment and opening new frontiers for national development. The governor expressed optimism that Nigeria under President Tinubu will emerge stronger and more prosperous with the seeds of progress already being laid by the president. Governor Ododo called on Nigerians to support the renewed hope agenda for a guaranteed prosperous future that lies ahead for all Nigerians under President Tinubu. Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf has ordered immediate action against all forms of public demonstrations over the EMIRSHIP TUSSLE in the state. Governor Yusuf, in a statement by his media and publicity director, Sanusi Bature, explained that he was exercising the authority vested in him as the chief security officer of the state. The governor directed the police, the Department of State Security Services, and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) to apprehend, detain, and prosecute any individual or groups of persons partaking in demonstrations on the streets of Kano. The decision, he stressed, is aimed at averting any potential breakdown of law and order orchestrated by adversaries of the state. The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), Joe Ajaero, has advocated better pay and better welfare for journalists in the country. The NLC president made the call during a courtesy visit to the president of the Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ), Chris Isiguzo, in Abuja. Ajaero described journalists as a group of professionals fighting for everyone but have nobody fighting for them. He said he recommends the review of the minimum wage for journalists every 2 years. He said apart from better salaries, journalists should also enjoy insurance covers and pensions. The Labour leader pointed out the critical role of journalists in nation building as people who do not have the luxury of enjoying with public holidays or festive seasons, as they are always at work to feed the people with happenings. On politics, Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has appreciated the decision of the Kogi State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal, which confirmed his election as the rightful governor of the state. Governor Ododo, in a statement by the Commissioner for Information and Communications, Kingsley Fanwo, attributed his triumph at the tribunal to the citizens of the state, emphasizing that the tribunal's ruling did not only validated his election but also reinforced his belief that power is bestowed by God and should be utilized for the betterment of the people. Governor Ododo commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for upholding the independence of the judiciary, emphasizing the crucial role of the courts in upholding justice, fairness, and democracy. He called on opposition parties in Kogi State to collaborate with him in advancing the development of the state, stressing that unity and peaceful coexistence among the people of the state will go a long way at ensuring rapid transformation. Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo emerged as the 5th executive governor of Kogi State after securing 446,273 votes in the November 11, 2023 governorship election, defeating his closest rival, Muritala Ajaka of the Social Democratic Party SDP, following legal challenges from the SDP, Action Alliance AA, and the People's Redemption Party PRP candidates. The Kogi State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal in Abuja reaffirmed Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo of the All Progressives Congress APC as the duly elected governor of Kogi State. The national convener of Ododo Shore Movement, OSM Worldwide, Ibrahim Issa Amoka, has described the Kogi State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal's judgment that affirmed Ahmed Usman Ododo as the duly elected governor of the state as a landmark that will shape the political arithmetics of the state. Issa Amoka, who is the former clerk of the State House of Assembly, in a congratulatory message reiterated that the historical judgment shows that no single ethnic group among the 3 major ones, Igbira, Igala, and Oku in the state, can single-handedly win governorship election without the support of others. He called on all Kogites to accept the defeat as a divine intervention, assuring that Ododo will ensure all-inclusive governance in the confluent state. He congratulated the state governor Ahmed Usman Ododo on his victory and urged him to imbibe the spirit of no victor, no vanquish, to enable him give much dividends of democracy to the people of the confluent state. The former clerk commended Governor Ododo's efforts within his short period in office, praying to Allah to see him through in the discharge of his duties. The Director General Protocol to Kogi State Governor Suleiman Ibrahim has described the affirmation of Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo as the duly elected governor of the state in the November 2023 race as a testament of the belief of the people in the leadership of Ododo. Suleiman, while reacting to the tribunal's verdict in his office at the Government House, Lokoja, described Governor Ododo as a result-oriented personality that will lead the state to greater heights. Similarly, the Director General, Kogi State Bureau of Land and Urban Development, Samari Abdulmalik Taina, and the Director of Administration, Kogi State Internally Generated Revenue, KGIRS, Dr. Abubakar Mohammed Bello, also congratulated Governor Ododo on the well-deserved victory, calling on all to work with him for a better Kogi State. Our reporter has the detail. On Monday, 27th May 2024, the Kogi State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Abuja affirmed Ahmed Usman Ododo as the winner of the November 11th governorship race in the state after dismissing all charges filed by Muri Ajaka, the governorship candidate of the Social Democratic Party, SDP. The DG Protocol, while reacting to the tribunal verdict, said it was a victory earlier expected, calling for all hands to be on deck for a better Kogi State.
First and foremost, I give gratitude to God Almighty for the opportunity to work with a man whose milk of human kindness is legendary. Ahmed Usman Ododo, the governor of Kogi State, His Excellency, is God's gift to the people of Kogi State. And I want to say here that his victory at the tribunal is something that was expected by all of us, because we know God has a purpose for bringing him in. And I've seen that, yes, he's a very focused gentleman, a young man who has a vision for the transformation of Kogi State. That victory is an all-round victory for the all-round development of Kogi State. He has touched every sector so far: health, agriculture, the educational sector, security, and what have you. There is nowhere he has not touched in just 100 days in office.
On their parts, the DG, Kogi State Bureau of Land and Urban Development, Samari Abdulmalik Teina, and the Director of Admin, KGIRS, Dr. Abubakar Mohammed Bello, said the tribunal's affirmation was a pointer to the acceptance of Governor Ododo across the state and called on the people to be more united.
Just like what His Excellency, the Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, what he said, that the victory is for all of us, that he has extended his fellowship hand to every other party across the board. So my advice to Kogi in entirety is for all of them to come together, give our leader, the governor, the necessary prayer and the support to move the state forward. That's all.
Believe me, it's no time I thought that it won't turn out this way. Definitely, this pronouncement is going to spur him to do more. He's here to work. My advice to the general citizens of Kogi State is to come together, join hands with Ahmed Usman Ododo to develop the state. I call Kogi confluence of opportunities, and I am very sure that Alhaji Usman Ododo is coming to bring it to bear.
From Kogi West, an elder statesman, Chief Richard Asaje, in his message said the tribunal's victory calls for celebration and commended Governor Ododo for starting his governance on a good note.
In fact, I feel so happy and vindicated because, of course, I've already said it that he will win because the allegations levied against him by Muri Agaka don't hold any water. I don't hold water at all. I've seen it that he's going to lose out. Unity, oneness, to be the aspiration or the aim of every Kogat, especially politicians. The aim of our forefathers was that we remain united. He has started nicely. There's no doubt about that, especially in the area of paying salaries to local government workers, because these are the a grassroots where you will know if a government is doing well or not. Usman Ododo has taken the bull by the horn now. He has started doing well. I appreciate him for that.
While praising Governor Ododo for being magnanimous in victory by extending hands of fellowship to other political parties in the state, Baba Asaje enjoined stakeholders and supporters of all political parties in the state to work as a team for the success and progress of the confluent state. We go on a break. We'll be right back.
Healthy living. It's time to thrive. Get the facts, take control, and stay alive. Health Med Info Malachi TV Online, your go-to guide for a healthier life. Expert advice, tips, and more in store. Tune in every Saturday, 5 p.m. with Esther and open the door to appear healthier you every day with Health Med Info. Stay alive.
Welcome back. The Treft Miss Kogi, Queen Eitayo Isaac, has distributed menstrual kits to female students of the GYB Model College in Adankolo in Lokoja local government area of Kogi State. This she did to commemorate the 2024 Menstrual Hygiene Day, celebrated worldwide on 28 May every year. Queen Eitayo said it is important to inform the young ones on what to expect and how to take care of themselves during menstruation, hence the need to organize the awareness program. Our reporter has the detail. Menstruation is a woman's monthly bleeding, often called period, where a woman's body discards the monthly buildup of the lining of the uterus. Commemorating the 2024 edition of the World Menstrual Hygiene Day, Queen Eyitayo, who is the 12th Miss Kogi, deemed it necessary to embark on the awareness program to inform the young ones on all they need to know about the subject of discussion.
Menstruating woman has been associated with discrimination, rejection, and isolation, which has made these young ladies to not be comfortable about talking about their menstrual health and hygiene. And this is very important for them to talk about. They need to know about their hygiene, how to be clean, and everything. My first experience was not really good. That has really me to create awareness for this young generation, like in this area, so that we can create an environment that is inclusive and diverse for their safety. Their first experience is always scared, like some people feel scared, they don't know what's happening, as my abdomen burst, what am I doing today? So their parents need to talk to them, give them a pep talk before they even start menstruating, so that these children, when they start their period, they don't get scared. So I hope the government will be able to support awareness like this, provide, like they need to provide for cards and everything, because there's something called period poverty, where these children don't have access, they don't have the money to buy period, they end up using rags, which is not good for their health and hygiene. So I hope the government and other outside watching this will be able to support them by providing for menstrual fluids and encourage them also.
The Special Advisor to Kogi State Governor on Youth and Women Affairs, Eunice Achimogo, commended Ms. Kogi for embarking on the awareness advocacy and assured of state government support to initiatives that will impact the lives of the people positively.
Every girl child deserves to know about this from their early stage, as it can embarrass them if they are not properly told about it. So it's a good thing that Ms. Kogi is doing this in a time like this. The truth is, this is what should be done. When you are given any position, you should use it to touch lives. And if that is your priority, sky will only be your starting point. The Kogi State government, from the Ministry of Women Affairs and that of the youth, will be so glad to hear about it.
Some of the female students at the event shares the lessons they learned from the program and praised Ms. Kogi for enlightening them.
This program has taught me that as a girl child, when you're menstruating, it's not something to be ashamed about, it's not something bad, something you should be proud of and not like hide yourself.
I've learned how we take care of our body. If you're in menstruation, what are we to do to make our body clean? What I learned today is that we need to change our part 3 times in a day.
I learned about personal hygiene and menstrual hygiene around your period, how to change the pad 2 times a day and 4 hours.
Highlight of the event was the distribution of menstrual kits to the female student, teachings, and interactive sessions. On politics, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party have ruled out dropping names and party structures for the 2027 general election, but would rather consider allying to unseat the current All Progressives Congress APC-led federal government. The Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Ibrahim Abdullahi, and the spokesperson for the Labour Party's presidential candidate for the 2023 election, Yunusa Tanko, revealed this in separate interviews. Weeks ago, the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, held a closed-door meeting with the former Vice President, Atiku Abubakar, in Abuja. Obi also held separate meetings with ex-Jigawa State Governor Sule Lamido and former Senate President Bukola Saraki, sparking speculations of a potential merger of the two political parties ahead of the 2027 election. Speaking on the development, Abdullahi said Nigerians should be pleased that various democratic forces were coming together to save the country from those he labeled political opportunists. The PDP chieftain stressed that the interests of the party and other political parties involved were secondary, stating that the primary goal was to rescue Nigerians from the failing APC in 2027. He clarified that the discussion was about a line, not a merger, adding that neither the PDP nor the Labour Party needed to dismantle their existing structures. On crime, the Kogi State Police Command has neutralized 2 kidnappers operating in Ankumi Forest, Obajana. A statement issued by the Public Relations Officer of the command, SP William Aya, in Lokoja stated that the operatives of the Nigerian Police Force are tied to the Obajana Division in collaboration with the Fulani Vigilantes, acting on a tip-off received on May 27, 2024, that some armed hoodlums, numbering about 3, were sighted inside Ankumi Forest. According to him, immediately the DPO CSP Oguche Richard mobilized his patrol team, who along with the Fulani vigilante moved to the area. Aya explained that on sighting the team, the hoodlum opened fire on them while the team responded in a gun duel. He listed items recovered from the scene to include 1 AK-47 rifle with 2 magazines and 2 rounds of live ammunition, adding that efforts is ongoing to trail and apprehend the fleeing suspects. On the foreign scene, North Korea has dropped at least 150 balloons carrying rubbish in the south, prompting authorities to warn its residents to stay indoors. South Korea's military also cautioned the public against touching the white balloons and the plastic bags attached to them, as they contain filthy waste and trash. The balloons have been found in 8 of 9 provinces in South Korea and are now being analyzed. North and South Korea have both used balloons in their propaganda campaign since the Korea War in the 1950s. South Korea's military had earlier said it was investigating whether there were any North Korean propaganda leaflets in the balloons. In sports, the Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) says the men's under-17 team, the Golden Eaglets, will not be at the 2025 under-17 AFCON in Ivory Coast and will also miss the 2025 under-17 World Cup in Qatar after failing to pick their ticket at the just concluded WAFU B tournament in Ghana. The Manu Gabas team secured a 3-2 win over Ghana in the third-place match on Tuesday, but it was not enough to secure them a spot, even as the NFF initially said the purported 2025 tournament's expansion had sealed their qualification. There have been a numerous waits to know the fate of the team since their 1-0 semi-final defeat against Ivory Coast last Saturday, and a fatal blow was delivered on Tuesday when CAF insisted on a 12-team tournament for the under-17 AFCON. The NFF added that CAF's Director of Competitions, Samson Adamu, confirmed that only 12 countries will qualify for Ivory Coast 2025. Real Madrid and England midfielder Jude Bellingham has been voted La Liga's Player of the Season in his first year in Spain. The 20-year-old Bellingham scored 19 times in the league to help Real win the title by 10 points. The player also scored 4 times in the Champions League as Carlo Ancelotti's side rigged the final, where they will meet Borussia Dortmund at Wembley on Saturday. Bellingham egged out teammate Vinicius Jr., Antonio Griezmann of Atletico Madrid, Artem Dovbyk of Girona, and Robert Lewandowski of Barcelona in votes cast by fans, club captains, and a panel of experts. And that is the size of our news package for today. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, MLC TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ebiravabe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, 7 p.m. Kakanchebira, Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion, and 9 p.m. Senior Citizen Alcove. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for watching.